Not much. Not much that I'll see. The timing of that second gas will definitely be a clear indicator as to what Quasar is going to probably try to do, though.
I wonder if he's just gonna forgate him just because he's tired and whatnot.
Yeah,
Go for a
yeah,
safety win.
that definitely has a big impact on people's mindsets. Is, you know, I won the first game or I won the last game. You know, I feel like I'm better than my opponent, so I'll just do something simple that he won't expect.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the forgate would definitely do some damage here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I feel like another macro game would probably. I mean, it could definitely wear on the two players.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that, yeah, 4-gate would be pretty devastating actually, especially on this map. I think it would go pretty well because you could put your proxy pylon next to the gold minerals on the high ground and then just warp on the low ground. I've seen a lot of people.
Forgated on this map. I actually put it by the third base.
Yeah,
the
that's a
blue
good position
third,
too.
right on that corner of the ramp there, so it was pretty easy to warp in units.
Yeah, those two positions are extremely good. Definitely. And it looks like,
Oh, the probe got stuck. He didn't path it. Oh.
yeah. Oh, that's always bad.
It
Never
looks like
want.
we've got Quasar building sentry, so it looks like he's going to go for more of a standard type play instead of going for that.
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure actually. This is probably going to be a 3-gate robo, if I had to say. Maybe Stargate. Probably robo though, because of the timing of this second gas. And it looks like we're just seeing Durtmcgurt saturate his main and his natural. Metabolic boost about 30% done.
Yep, looks like he does have guys continually going to gas so he can get his layer done.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely be going for that layer. I wonder if he's gonna throw a Roach Warren down again this map or this match. He did last game and it worked out pretty well for him in the beginning.
Game so far, going for roaches.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. In the second game, I felt like he could have probably won with it in the early game with those roaches.
Looks like Quasar's getting ready to take his expansion, and he's got some decent sentry count.
Yeah. If Durtmcgurt decided to just make a whole bunch of zerglings, I feel like Quasar could maybe lose to it just because it's such a wide open natural expansion that there's so much ground you have to cover when you take it that I don't think that those 4 sentries would be enough. Oh, we're seeing a forge go down in response to it. Yeah, that's definitely smart. Yeah, that's really smart play on his part. You definitely want to at least wall off that ramp to your natural, as in the ramp to your nexus. That's definitely the bare minimum of a wall that I would say is definitely necessary. I mean, they can still
get choked up in the middle.
Yeah, and then you can just have your probes attack it. You won't lose too much because you'll have like enough stalkers or sentries to back it up, but
well, actually,
yeah.
what you can do is instead of having your probes and stuff attack, you just have them stop where they are. Create a wall basically of probes, and then the units will auto attack through the probes. They'll still be trying to hit the army, which they can't reach.
Yep, and it looks like we're seeing a hallucinated Phoenix come out. I didn't even see hallucinated get started, so I guess that happened somewhere between us ranting about something not important to the game. Oh wow, and
it definitely happens. Probably when you were scolding me on my pronunciation of names.
of course. Blame the names. Oh, he scouts the third and a couple of spine crawlers. This is a pretty clear indication as to how Durtmcgurt wants to play this game. He knows that Durtmcgurt is definitely going to try to play a little bit more of a macro game, and he's having to play defensively because of it.
Comes the roach and hydra.
Yeah, it just went down.
I think that's in response to the hallucinated Phoenix. I mean, he probably knows it's hallucinated because he saw it disintegrate. But
yeah,
he knows that it's similar to the first and second game, so he's going to be getting the unit composition out faster this time.
And when you attack the overlords, if you see no damage, you definitely know that it's a hallucinated unit. So this is going to be an interesting timing for Quasar, because if he pushes it out now, before those roaches and hydras get out, he could, oh yeah, absolutely. Definitely punish the third base from Durtmcgurt. However, Durtmcgurt has the Elnaga tower, he's seeing this push coming out. However, Durtmcgurt is behind in food, so that's definitely not where you want to be. This is a clear timing for Quasar, and it looks like he's definitely going to take advantage of it. I would still like to see a couple of hallucinated zealots or something, maybe even Archons just to freak your opponent out.
Yeah, I mean, he's
And
gotten this much. He's gotten a hallucination every game, but he doesn't really seem to have used it, except for that one initial like Phoenix Scout.
yeah, and it's interesting that he uses it just for that one Phoenix. Like most people that I see that get hallucination, they use it throughout the whole game and usually don't get an observer and then go the robo tech path.
Yeah,
But
he's got. We do have a lot of Hydras and Lings out on the map now, so it looks like. But with where they're sitting right now, I mean, if you can get some money force fields up before that army gets into position.
yeah, this is definitely going to be a micro battle right here.
Yeah, I don't think with the stalkers and the sentries, though, I don't think he's going to be able to. Especially.
Yeah, this is exactly where Quasar wants his army to be, right up on here on the high ground. Yeah, and he's getting some good force fields off. He's trapping the Lings. This is exactly what Quasar wants.
Push on this third.
Yeah.
That the army is going to. I mean, he's got the observer in position, so you can see basically where he's going to go.
Yeah, he knows exactly where Durtmcgurt is placing his army, and it looks like that queen's gonna die. Ugh, that's. Yeah, but however, he did save a couple of drones, so that's always good, but he's going to lose all of these Zerglings spawning at his third base. Oh, and a couple of Hydralisks. You never want to give anyone free units like that. It's a little bit sad to see.
It's basically a waste of money, but Durtmcgurt is now sitting up at 98 supply, Quasar's down at 78, and it looks like
yeah, but Durtmcgurt,
here.
yeah, he's still pulled it together. He got those Hydralisks out in time. Yeah, Quasar should probably just go home. I honestly probably would just go home, especially with his observer seeing how big that army is. I mean, maybe if he set up some perfect force fields, he could somehow take it. But other than that, I don't see how he'd be able to take it.
No,
it looks.
He's gonna have to wait for these Colossus to come up, which just started through.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. It looks like Quasar isn't really macroing to the best of his ability. I think he's kind of getting ahead of himself, thinking he's probably won the game already.
He's gonna need to get some. Yeah, he's definitely gonna have to get back home, focus on his base.
Yeah. He definitely needs to macro it up.
In any units recently, so I mean this push is starting to diminish just because of the fact that he hasn't been able to reproduce it at all.
If I were him, I'd definitely want to start macroing extremely hard to make sure that you have the lead that you just got from taking out that third. Maybe even try to get a third up of your own. Yeah, it definitely could happen. Oh yeah, Durtmcgurt has the Naga Tower. He could take advantage of it. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to. He just won't be fast enough off creep, I guess. Zerglings will be, but the Hydras won't. Yeah, this could be pretty. Oh yeah, those Hydralisks now coming up from the back. Oh man, this isn't what you want if you're Quasar.
Yeah, 138 to 67. I think Durtmcgurt's basically just turned down the aggression. He's like, okay, you killed my third, I'm just gonna kill you.
Yeah, I mean, look at how many Hydras he has. He has, when we look at the units tab, he has 26 Hydralisks. I mean, that's just so many. Yeah, he has no Colossus out. He hasn't even started Thermal Lance. He's just now starting his first Colossus. Just now starting Thermal Lance. Oh, if he loses this game, it's definitely because of his macro. I mean, he just needs to keep building units consistently. He's not having complete production cycles, constant production cycles, I should say.
That's the difference between a lower level player and a high level player. Is basically he's tired.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, but at the same time, I would say that Zerg's macro is definitely harder to do. I mean, I would never ever want to play Zerg just because their macro is so hard to do, so punishing to get like a drop and lose a hatchery and then not have the larva and then have to deal with like injecting and everything. It's I would never want to play Zerg. Yeah, I would say the hardest race, but I don't want to make any Zerg player feel like they now have an excuse whenever they lose a game.
No, it's definitely hard because you have to balance your economy and your army basically a lot more because your units are so fragile.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, when you lose a unit as Zerg, it's, I would say, probably the more punishing, more so than any other race, because you give your opponent one free food, and that's just one free larva for them to have, and you don't want to do that with any unit.
Oh definitely. You don't want to lose units.
Not a bad best of 3 series though. I mean, it was Quasar definitely put up a really good fight against Durtmcgurt.
Yeah, he definitely. There were some spots where he might have actually could have taken the game.
Yeah, even the series, I would say. I mean, he he played a really good series. What is he? Is he platinum?
Believe so. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he put up a really good game series against Durtmcgurt, who I believe was also Masters at one point in time, but at the moment I believe he's Diamond.
Yeah, I believe he's Diamond or Master somewhere in there.
Yeah, he put up a really good series though, so congratulations to Durtmcgurt for making it into the round of 16. Wait, 16 now, right?
This
This
game we
is
watched was 16. The next one.
yeah,
Is,
he's in the round of 8.
Yeah.
We haven't casted those games yet, but yeah, he's in the round of 8, don't worry.
Well, this was the round of 16, so then he won, and now he's in the round of 8.
Right. Yeah.
We're moving
so that's,
forward.
gonna call it there.
Yeah, let's go.